support mon, with Spore, with Leech Seed, with Regenerator to regain health. Uh, just a nuisance in general. Elekid is a fast-hitting electric type. Pancham being a fighting type with a decently high attack stat. Uh, Anorith is a deceivingly fast rock and bug type with a good physical attack. Picky Pack with Skill Link can hit moves like Bullet Seed and Rock Blast 5 times. Tinkertink is a fairy typing, so my dragon moves are immune, and it also has immunity to poison types, and a great defensive mon. And Dreepy and Squavet are 3 and 2-point mons, and I do not think he will bring them at all this season. But they're still on the team, so I had to think about bringing. He will bring them. For his team, I think the six in the middle will be his picks for this week. Perhaps he will switch Picky Pack in, and I don't really see him bringing the Tinkertink. So what I've put onto it, I've got Aragog Tarantula. First, I had the plan of putting Poliwag in here with Natural Gift Wakanberry, but apparently the Natural Gift is a illegal move in this format, so I'm glad I noticed it this morning, so I could change it up, and I've gone with a support Tarantula with Sticky Webs and Spikes, so I can put on a bit of hazards against him. Sticky Web will slower his Pokemon down, and Spikes will do a 12.5% damage on grounded Pokemon on entries. So quite nice. Bit in HP, a lot in SPDF, and a lot in his attack stats. So first impression with this spread will kill a Carvana. That is a physical attack. That's an attack with an attacking set. Defensive sets are a bit iffy, but at least with the EV Light, Tarantula can take the hits from Carvana a bit better. If I can bring in Tarantula against Carvana and he switches out, I have Stakeout to double the damage I do to the Pokemon coming in. And Leech Life is there for recovery because of the 50% health, the 50% health recovery I get when hitting. Next up, Rioli, just a joke. He's back again with Damprock Prankster Rain Dance. This week I bring a bit more offensive set with max speed, with a jolly nature, 116 in HP and attack stat, and 36 in defense. With this spread, I first had a full attack investment spread, but close combat already Okos Hisuian Growlithe and Earthquake. So I could I downed his attack, so it's still Okos, and upped his HP so he can tank a head smash a little bit better. And again, Riolu is here for Rain Dance support for Storm, and also for Prickly, the Ferroseed. And Prickly is a fully Def mon with max HP and max defense with a attack boosting nature. and a speed lowering nature and no IVs in his speed, so his speed stat is as low as can be. The moves I have for him now are Lead Sheet, Stealth Rock, and Gyro Ball, and Iron Defense is still in consideration of being dropped because I'm not sure if this is the route I want to take. I can also go for a Curse, so I can boost the attack stat and lower my speed stat, so Gyro Ball will hit even harder. Or I was thinking about something like Seed Bomb. So I also have a grass stab move. Um, or things like Toxic, Spy, or just regular spikes. So I can set up spikes alongside Aragog. Um, yeah, so don't be surprised if I switch up Iron Defense in the battle, but I will let you know then. This is mainly a physical wall. With the Rocky Helmet and Iron Barbs, I will do a third of HP damage when something leaves a physical hit on me. Idea is when, for example, Aragog or Storm is in, and I know Hisuian Arcanine will outspeed, I can switch in Prickly first into the Head Smash, so I do at least a third of damage, and from there on, I have weakened it enough so anything else can pick it off. Next up, I liked this set last week and I will bring it again with a minor tweak. Lil Me, the Impidimp, rocking Lagging Tail with Prankster, with Draining Kiss, Parting Shot, Trick, and this week I run Taunt instead of the Thunder Wave. And Taunt will make it so my opponent's Pokemon can use status moves for 3 turns, basically rendering Fungus useless for that time being. Again, parting shots with priority lowering both attack and special attack by 1 stage from my opponent. Tricks so I can get rid of my Lagging Tail to one of his more offensive mons, and I do hope I can trick it onto the Carvana. So Carvana has a Lagging Tail, and all his speed boost won't matter at all. And Draining Kiss again for recovery, with a full defensive spread and a bold nature, with a little bit in SPDF and speed. Fifth one is Storm again. This week rocking Volt Absorb instead of competitive, because I don't think he will bring something that can lower my stats. So a electric immunity is still quite nice. Thunder Hurricane again for hitting very hard. Volt Switch so I can get out of a tight situation. Weather Ball, so, which is doubled in power, so it's 100 base power and it will turn into a water type move, so I can hit Elekid for a neutral damage instead of resisted thunder or hurricane damage. Safety goggles for the fungus, so Watro can be put to sleep by spores, and where Hurricane can't OHKO a fully SPDF Amura fungus, so I do need something to protect myself from spores, otherwise Wath will be fast asleep and I don't want that. The spread with 1 point in HP, so HP goes up to 21, and fully special attack and speed investment with a timid nature, and the last points going into SPDF, so SPDF is 1 point higher. Last but not least is Drillbur the Drillbur, with a bit of a similar set as last week. Choice Scarf with Mold Breaker. Again, Mold Breaker because I'm not planning any sand weather wars, so bringing Mold Breaker was the most obvious choice for me, with a fully attack and speed invested, and with an element nature because choice scarf will make me faster than anything without a choice scarf on his team. Earthquake for well, at least step. Rock slide for yeah, great preparation. For what was the rock slide again? Let's see. Rock slide was for the Anorith. Uh, Aerial Ace was for the Pancham if he brings it. Rock slide can go into the Picky Pack. Earthquake super effective on the Tinkatink. Brick Break for the Kavana. Earthquake for the Hisuian Growlithe. Uh, Aerial Ace for the Fungus. So yeah, that. Um, I do have to note I have to watch out with Rain Dance. Yes, it will bolster Ferroseed up against fire type moves, but he won't still take them very well. And the Hurricane and Thunder accuracy boosts it gives Watrel, but on the other hand, his Anorith can have the Swift Swim ability, and with max speed 17 times 2 is 34, so it will outspeed everything on my team if he brings a Swift Swim variant. But we'll have to see. I will show you the battle right after I'm finished talking. So up the Vivillons. Out Seed Bomb on Ferroseed instead of Iron Defense. He does bring his Anorith, which can have Swift Swim. He does not bring Carvana. That's nice. I'm gonna see if Hero put the link into live links. He has not. Um, but I'm on another Discord. Well, I think I'm just gonna start with Lil Me. And I think Hero is busy putting in the link into the Discord chat. So just waiting there for him. Let's see. Biggest threats. The Hisuian Growlithe. Probably Rockhead for maximum damage with Fire Blitz and Head Smash. Curious why he brings Tinkatink. There we go. Starts off with Tinkatink. He does not have a Dark type. So I'm just going to Parting Shot out and see what he wants to do. And I'm going to Parting Shot into Ferroseed to catch any physical moves. Well, two can play that game. And for Stealth Rock, for the rocks, I have my Drill Bird to Rapid Spin them away. He does have the Anorith, which is able to spin away my rocks, but first let's see what he will do. Knockoff does take some damage. And I think he will be switching now because Knockoff will do more damage now to himself than to me. So I can freely... Oh no, Among Us. Oh, he goes for Anorith with... Ooh, that one has heavy duty boots. And with Gyro Ball, he spins away my rocks and the seeds, but Gyro Ball is an Oko. So this is great for me because now I can freely use Rain Dance without me having to be afraid of Anorith outspeeding me with Swift Swim. So that's what just is great for me. But what will Hero bring in now? He didn't share the link, but whatever. Ooh, Hisuian Growlithe. What do I need Prickly for right now? It's still a good counter to Fungus. He will go for sure for a Fire type move, and I don't really have a good switch in to it. So I'm going to click Stealth Rock in the off chance he or does miss. And otherwise I have a free switch into Riolu. But the Flame Charge. Does Oko, and it's Life Orb. Okay, good to know. So Storm will always outspeed with a max speed of 16. So I'm going for just a joke. And I will set up the Rain Dance. And do note, Fire type moves will be weakened in Rain. So Growlithe did pick up a kill against Prickly, but I will lower his Fire type output damage with the Rain. And I've got Storm waiting for anything. So apparently the Fungus, I can freely switch into Storm besides Stealth Rock damage, because if he goes for Spore, it will be ineffective against Watford because of his safety goggles. And there we go. And now I can safely use Hurricane, while he probably switches out into Elekid. Well, at least, yes, just what I expected. Resisted hit. Do I go for the Terra Flying? Or do I switch out? He probably goes for something like Ice Punch because electric type moves are ineffective against me. I'm pretty sure he will outspeed me. I will go for Little Me and trick him. Ice Punch doesn't do all that much, and I will go for the trick. And if he switches in Fungus, I can also taunt him, so his status moves he won't be able to use his status moves. I have to say it correctly. But so far this match is pretty evenly, I think. Some chip on the Tinkertink that switches in. What item does he have? He does have the Eviolite. What else will Tinkertink do? Stealth Rock, knockoff. I will just parting shot out, I think. And what will I switch in? Aragog. Aragog will take his Stealth Rock damage. And he does tank the play rough. So now I can set up sticky webs, and this will be very nice for me. His play rough most likely won't knock me out from this range. And I don't need Aragog for some real damage. Aragog was mostly here for the Carvana. So if I get up rocks or sticky webs, which I will, I think it is a worthy trade-off. Probably goes for the flame charge again. I will try to put up a layer of spikes. Oh, I live! So I do have another layer of spikes. And even though rain is gone, I can set it up again with just a joke. And let's see. He will go for +2. That's somewhat problematic, I think. But he does chip himself with the life orb damage. I send out Riolu. I go for Rain Dance. His rock type moves are not very effective against me, and his fire type moves will be lowered in damage because of this rain. And let's see, he's double speed. So let's see. Do I stay in? He will outspeed me. Drillbird has 24 speed, so but in this, I think I have to let just a joke go down, just for a little bit more chip. And he won't be able to knock me out. So I go for Earthquake. And ooh, there's the Terra Grass and the Burn. That's too bad. But I can Oko him from here on out. I just don't want Growlithe to pick up another kill, because then my resources will be quite low. Yes, resisted. Just what I thought. I think he will go for Pancham here. The best part is, with Sticky Webs up, I will be able to outspeed every Pokemon he has. And I do think Drillbird is useful to stay around, so I will switch in Storm. Giga Drain, resisted. And I will go for a Terra Flying Hurricane and just knock that one out. So Storm backs another kill. 2 more turns of rain. Good to keep in the back of my mind. Tink tink. Let's see. 69% damage already on it. I just gonna check the calc. What roll? Storm against Tinkatink. Level 5. Let's say max HP, max SPDF. Careful nature for max SPDF. Thunder is a 2-hit knockout. And I will always be outspeeding because of Lagging Tail. Weather Ball is not doing much. Oh wait, I have to put in rain. Weather Ball will do the same, but I think I will go for the para. Oh, and it's not max SPDF, so that's another knockout. If he sends out Elekid, I think I will be able to knock that one out as well with Weather Ball. And maybe you notice in my voice, I'm really starting to get a bit excited, because I really do think Weather Ball, no, does not get knocked out, and his Ice Punch will knock me out. Oh. Drillbert, does he live in rocks? He does. Come on, I think I can get my first ever win here, and that's why my voice is starting to get a bit excited because I really want that first time win. I knock him out. Burn takes me out, but does his Pancham have anything against Impidimp? His speed is lowered. I do think I outspeed, and I will go for the Draining Kiss. I live. Tell me a win. 50% is. Come on. Tell me I win. I win. This is my first ever win. Oh, guys, I'm. My God. It's a 1-0. It's not with very much differential, but whew, first ever win. My God, I'm just lost for words right now. Great game to zero. He said in chat he's kind of disappointed at how he played in the end game. I think there were things he could have done better in the end game with Tink Tink going down to my watch roll. But he probably did not expect water type water ball against his Alakit, so that chipped him very much. He, yeah, instead of the Alakit sec, he could have switched into Pancham, but I'm not sure if after the chip he got on his Alakit, that would have been enough. But 1-1 so far this season. 2 more weeks, and then playoffs. With a 1-1 record, I think I'm at least still in the run for playoffs. Top 6 will make playoffs. I'm not sure where I will be after this round. But most importantly, first ever Draft League win. Little me and Storm pulled through so well. And against in a matchup I did not think I was very favorable. I did manage to pull through. Oh man, still in awe. Just saying. All left to say is up the Vivillance.